Hello. We're almost on the last part of taking up questions and discussing about the parallel lines and its transversal. I'll be taking a few more questions under that. I draw the figure first for the first question I'm taking. The figure looks more or less like this. I repeatedly tell you these are not accurate figures, so the ones which I informed to be parallel lines might not actually look like parallel lines. This is E. This is given to be 108. This is 112 and that is X. So it informs that AB is parallel to CD and simply we have to find the value of X. How do we do to find the value of X? To do so, let us draw a line which is parallel to AB. Now when we draw a line parallel to AB, that will also be parallel to CD. I make this here and I divide this angle X in terms of 1 and angle 2 there. When we have to find this X, I'd say divide this angle X to angle 1 and angle 2. First let us find angle 1. Angle 1 I mark with a different color so that it becomes helpful to us. Now angle 1 plus, I made a mistake here. Angle 1 plus the angle which is marked as 108 degree is sum is 180 because they are supplementary. The reason being they are interior angles on the same side of transversal. So angle 1 will be 180 minus 108, so that makes 72. On the other hand, angle 2 will similarly be 180 minus 112 because angle 2 and 112 also make a pair, supplementary pair. And if I subtract 180 and 112, I'm getting 868, right? So angle X we had marked as angle 1 plus angle 2. So it is 72 plus 68. Makes it 140. Let's take up one more question here. I draw the figure. Then I might read the question. Not might, I'll read the question. This is A, B, C, D, E, P, Q. This is F. This angle is marked as 78 degrees. The rest of the information it says AB is parallel to CD. Oh, so mistake. And it says EF is parallel to DQ. We have to find the values for angle PDQ. We also have to find the value for angle AED and for angle DEF. PDQ is this angle, AED is this angle, and DEF is this angle. Okay. Angle A. Oh, there is one more information given that this is 34. Angle CDP is corresponding to angle AED. So angle AED will be 34 degree at corresponding angles are equal, this and this. Okay. Now angle D, this is 34. Now angle DEF is 180 minus 78 minus 34. So because AEB is a straight line and that is divided into AED, DEF and FEB. So this will be 180 minus, this is going to be 112. 180 minus 112 is giving us 68. Now this being 68, angle PDQ is equal to angle DEF. They also being corresponding angles, as DQ was parallel to EF. So PDQ will also be 68 degrees. Let's take up a couple of more such questions. I draw the figure. The figure reads as AB is parallel to OOCD. It also informs that angle F is 30 degree. That means this angle is 30 degrees. And we have to calculate angle ECD. That is this one. To do so, I think we'll need one more parallel line, which should be parallel to the line AF. So I draw a line passing through C, which is intersecting AB. May I name it as A, B, C, D, E, F. There are H, G. H is the line which I am drawing parallel to AF. So AFE will be equal to it will be equal to FCG or ECG. Yes, I will mark. And how do I mark? I'll mark this as. Now I make let me just highlight for you to observe it in a better way. Look at the black mark which I'm making. Now see what I said. I inform that angle AFC will be equal to angle FCG, they being alternate angles. So angle FCG will be 30 degrees. Now we know that AF is parallel to CG and AB works as a transversal for those two parallel lines. So FAE will be equal to this being corresponding angles, that is named as GHB, those two being corresponding angles, as FAE is marked to be 90, so angle GHB will also be 90. Okay, now angle GHB is also equal to angle GCD. They are corresponding angles as the lines AB and CD are parallel. So angle GCD will be 90 as well. The whole of angle ECD is actually equal to FCE plus GCD. FCG, we can write FCG as well because we have been taking it as FCG. So FCG was 30. GCD we calculated to be 90, and that makes the whole thing 120 degrees. So as per the question, ECD, this whole angle will be 120 degrees. I move on with one more question here. I draw the figure again. This is P, this is R, this is S, this is Q, and this is O. It says OP is parallel to RS. It informs us OP is parallel to RS. This is given to be 110. That's given to be 130. We have to find the angle PQR. To find angle PQR, I again draw an extension and expand this OP, and which would intersect maybe a PQRST as this point. This was given to be 130. We have to find this. Okay. What we have to find, I forgot to write it here. PQR. Okay. Now, what will be PTQ? What will be the measurement for this angle we need to calculate? Then only it will help us. See, angle RTP is equal to angle SRT. I'll use another color to highlight that part. This one, this angle and this angle are equal because they are alternate angle, as because OP is also parallel to SR, which I have extended. So they are alternate, thereby making RTP to be 130 degrees. Now RTP plus PTQ will make 180 degrees because they make linear pair, thereby making PTQ as 180 minus 130, that's 50 degree. Now OPQ plus QPT will also be 180 degree. OPQ plus angle QPT, that also makes 180, that linear pair. So QPT will be 180 180 minus 110, that makes it 70. We know that the sum of all the angles of a triangle make 180 degrees, so 70 plus 50 is 120. So PQR will be 60, that is 180 minus 120. Hope you followed it. We take more questions. We move on with more theorems on the triangles in the next the angle sum property of the triangle in the next session. Thank you.